Never thought I'd be making this video so quick, but here we are, just only 7 months post Chromacopia, and I'm getting ready to talk about a new Tyler the Creator album. Unprecedented, unheard of from Tyler. Chromacopia was a moment in time. Tyler just finishing up tour, but yeah, it was a moment in time. It was like looking back on your childhood, honestly, bro. Like, that's the type of effect it had, in my opinion. I had so much fun covering it. I had so much fun doing unboxing. I had so much fun, of course, listening to it. But here now, July 2025, Don't Tap the Glass, like, how is this going to sound contrary to the previous? And we only had a day's worth of rollout, so I didn't know what to expect. Starting off, Big Poe, I'm loving the foundation. I'm loving the inspo here. Immediately, I feel like I'm watching a BMF scene. Like, I could just hear this as a soundtrack, and many other songs going further into the album as well. It's definitely giving like that late 80s, early 90s old hip hop, and for some reason, I'm just thinking of a brick wall. Like, I see a brick wall while thinking of all this. It also makes me think of older hip-hop from the West Coast. I don't know why. Like, I never listened to any of this stuff, so why would I be thinking of it? But considering that Tyler is from the West Coast, I mean, I would only assume. I might be getting my culture wrong. Bear with me. The party dance funk vibe that it has along with it was also refreshing to hear from Tyler the Creator. One of the instructions for this album, by the way, was just body movement, just simply body movement, which then created a lot of speculation that this could be a dance, groovy type of album. I feel like this was a great way to pivot into a new sound for Tyler, given how robust and energetic and aggressive Tyler's tone has been ever since Call Me If You Get Lost. But also, it plays very well to how dynamic of a producer Tyler the Creator is as well. So it would be interesting, kind of cool to see what he does with this sound in particular. Track 8 and 9 specifically, I like the chemistry between the producer Tyler and the vocals from the woman that was featured on this album. I'm not sure who that is. Y'all can let me know. Those are just a couple of my favorites from this album. Another one that I really enjoy was the track Ring Ring Ring. One of the cool things about a Tyler the Creator album, especially over the last couple years, is that he would have like these jingles that will just surface throughout the entire album, and I always wonder like what is like the strategy behind that. I guess it's just something for you to remember the album for. I mean, that's literally the definition of a jingle. But nonetheless, in this song in particular, the song Ring Ring Ring, it feels like he just made an entire song based off that, with structure and bridges and shit like that. The one critique that I will give is that the lyrical content is to be desired in some areas in the album. For me, I just feel like it just get redundant, but at the same time, I understand what this album represents. Like, it's not about anything deep. I mean, he even explained it in the instructions for the album. None of that deep shit. I get it. And to kind of bring it back around here, like, the one thing I would say about this album that I really appreciate is that it's really no deep shit to it. You know what I'm saying? You really go into this album not thinking of anything story driven or, you know, anything to speculate. Like, for the first time, I'm listening to a Tyler the Creator album and I don't got the damn calculations going just in front of me, just trying to connect the dots on everything. Like, no, bro. Like, I listened to it and it was just in and out. Pause. And it reminds me of the Kendrick Lamar GNX album that he dropped 7 months ago as well. You know, that album was just something totally different for Kendrick. You know, what we know of Kendrick. No deep shit, just him repping his city. You know, same thing for Tyler. Repping his city, repping his influences. The question is, what is Tyler going to do going forward as far as this album? Where he want to take this album? The character that we see on this cover, like, is there something more to it? You know, is there going to be a tour? Is he going to use the character for tour? We got one music video so far. I'm pretty sure there's more where that came from. Only time will tell. Tyler never misses, man. Another album in the books. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts.